A con man. Yeah. What did he do recently? He sold golden sneakers.
No, a golden Bible.
No, we started with the sneakers. Proper sneakers.
We started with the UFT. What is it called? The cards.
Right. Yeah. Frangible. Yeah.
He's constantly thinking about shit to get money out of his. Look, how do you say it? Low information supporters.
Look, I'm 74, and really, if I ran for president, I would agree with people saying I'm too old and out of touch. Okay.
Right.
Biden is older.
Right.
Was he how many years older than
3 years or something like that?
Okay. But he had what people don't understand when he stutters. He had a stutter.
Yeah.
When he was a child, and he's managed to control that.
So did I. I used to stutter like crazy.
Well, you haven't. You still stutter.
Yeah, I know. I said like crazy.
Yeah, but you stutter a lot.
I know.
I'm trying to annoy him. See, but anyway.
Don't do that.
No. Anyway, don't Mickey out of people. Anyway, well, the thing I like about Biden is he is a career politician. He's been there, done that. He's been vice president. People say he didn't do anything. He did a lot. They built up this case about his son, which has now been dismissed because the person who whistle blew was a bloody con man trying to get money. He's been arrested. He may be old and he walks like an old man. I do sometimes because I have no Achilles tendon. Oh look, the prison vans arrived for the
Is that the
kids.
prison van?
It's for the school kids. Their bus is broken down. I call it the prison van. Anyway, if you've got to... Oh yeah, take it round there. The guy with the tattoo on his arm is the coordinator. He's a really nice guy. You ought to speak to him. He makes more sense than me anyway.
Okay.
Oh, he's had his hair cut too. I told him to get his hair cut because I'm a bit... Your hair's getting a bit frizzy at the back, by the way.
Yeah,
Tomorrow, if you come here, you better have it...
I need to relax it again.
Better have it trimmed.
Yeah.
But anyway, I'm not political. I would vote in America. I think... Incidentally, if you don't know, in Australia, I'm not Australian, but I have a lot of Australia, it is compulsory to vote. Why? Because then when the politicians you voted in you don't like, you voted for them, okay? The people who don't vote, which in Ukraine is a lot, most of us don't vote, and then they start complaining about the government. I turn around and say, did you vote? No, I said, okay, then shut up, because you can't say anything.
You know, I watched a documentary about Omar Gaddafi.
Yeah.
And it was unbelievable.
Been to Libya, by the way.
Huh?
I've been to Libya, by the way. Yeah. And I met his wife.
Ooh, wow.
No,
which one?
No, his official wife, Mrs. Gaddafi.
Okay. And
another story, but I'm very old. I can tell you hundreds bloody stupid.
And it was unbelievable the things that he was doing for the Libyan people.
The Green Mountain Project.
Free education. Everybody had an apartment. You know,
he was irrigating.
And if you wanted to farm, he would give you the money to farm. He had a new vehicle, and it was just everybody got a stipend. Everybody in the country got a stipend from the oil. It was unbelievable the things that he was doing for the people of Libya. The problem is that
he was sponsoring terrorism as well.
Well, he wanted to expand that to Africa. You know how.
Well, yeah, and they were open to that too.
Yeah.
The problem for Gaddafi, because I went there, I'm in sort of protection business, but anyway, government protection business.
He's going to tell us eventually. Maybe in the next video.
Anyway, I was asked to go to Libya to survey the company called Ajoko. It's the Arabian Gulf Oil Company.
Okay.
By the underwriters,
Okay.
So because of all the sanctions, you couldn't at that time fly directly into Libya. You had to go to Malta and catch a Libyan flight from there. Okay. I went there and started this survey. That was at the time of the Gulf when Saddam Hussein was threatening to use the super gun. Okay, we're going back a long way, before they attacked Iraq. And I went into the offices of Ajoko, Arabian Gulf Oil Company, in Benghazi. they took me out in the desert. I had to go and visit all their oil sites.
Right.
But they introduced me to Mrs. Gaddafi. Now, Gaddafi is a very common name. It's a bit like Bin Laden in Yemen is a very common name. I've been to Yemen.
Right.
I won't tell you why, but anyway.
He will eventually.
Someone said to me, we'd like you to meet Mrs.
Can someone say motor mouth? No, we're good. No, come on, David. I'm only joking. So tell about Mrs. Gaddafi.
Let me finish, because I'm going for my breakfast.
I know.
Someone said, would you like to meet Mrs. Gaddafi? And Miss Gaddafi is a very, very common name in Libya. I said, yeah, sure, another Gaddafi is one Gaddafi.
Meet them all.
This was actually Mr. Gaddafi's wife, and she worked as a secretary in the... Now, how humble is that? She didn't need to work. The guy had gold-plated bloody everything. So.
Right.
And he did so much for Libya. He had a project where they were going to irrigate the plateau that goes down to the sea because it doesn't have any water.
Right.
Green Mountain project was because it would have cost billions and billions. Gaddafi's problem was he sponsored the Irish Republican Army. He did that. He sponsored the guy who in fact, it was a Libyan, blew up Pan Am, whatever, over Lockerbie.
Yeah, right.
So, it's a pity he couldn't just carried on doing his social project because he was doing a great job for Libya, but he became a real target especially for the CIA and MI6, because they had to stop him. They decided they had to stop him because of what he was doing with sponsoring other terrorist groups. And that's the end of the sermon for today. God bless you and all who sail in. Oh, good, I need some money.
Oh, no, I'm not going to pay you. I'm going to...
give Brian 20.
Yeah, I'm going to give...
And then he's going to go and buy some Red Horse.
I'm going to give Mia's uncle... This is Mia's
Give him
uncle.
a sandwich or something, that's what he needs.
Here you go, Migo. Okay. Okay. That's Mia's uncle.
Yeah, but you should give him food. You know he buys...
let him buy what he wants.
Look,
you don't give people things and then tell them what to do.
No, hang on. I support this guy. I've known him since I've been here.
Right.
And I try to help him. But someone said to me, David, you know you gave him 50. Sometimes I only got 50, which is less than $1. It's about $1.
Right.
No, it's over $1, isn't it?
No, 50 is not. 50 pesos, no.
Yeah? How many pesos to $1?
Don't start me doing math.
Anyway,
okay, $20, 100 pesos is 20. 50 pesos is 1,000 pesos is 20. 500 pesos is 10. 250 pesos.
And Jack and Jill went up the hill to fill a pail of water.
You figure it out from there.
The exchange rate is $1 is 39 pesos at the moment.
Okay. $1 is 39 pesos. Wow. Okay. Wow.
Anyway.
Okay.
Someone said to me, because I help the genuine homeless, not the beggars who come round professional. David, stop giving him money. Buy him chicken at the chicken stand or buy him a coffee. He loves coffee. It's got to be ground coffee, it's not instant coffee. He's got taste. I have oh, good, it's going. I'm not going to buy him one.
He got 20 pesos.
Well, let's see what he does with it. Anyway, Brian is one of these... He's a case that has slipped through the cracks in the floorboards, okay?
Okay.
He gets no social assistance. He sleeps outside Russi on the concrete.
Right.
Every night.
Right.
And amazingly, there are 5 street dogs surround him to protect him.
Wow.
No, he's quite a story. He comes from Manila. Someone said his son, is rich and lives here somewhere, but because he went to the house, they took him in the house and he peed on the floor or something, because he's got a mental problem. He's not pretending.
Right.
They kicked him out again.
Wow.
Oh, my darling, can I help you with that?
Hey, girlfriend.
You leave her alone. This is my future wife.
Say hello.
No, she's not.
Oh.
Her name is Rose, and she is committed to me. Whatever he says.
Okay.
She is my woman.
Okay, I'll let you have that one.
Actually, I'm 74. I've given up on sex.
Oh.
Well, I don't know. I might make
Lisa, come here.
No, don't.
Come here, talk. Tell everybody your name, Lisa.
Rose.
Rose, tell me. So what's your name?
Rose.
Bro,
Security,
okay, bro.
could you kick this guy out, please?
Oh, great. My bulldog. Wow. So that's what you do to a black man. Call the police on him.
Yeah.
Kick him out.
Hey, if I called the police on them, I'd die of bloody old age before they came.
Yeah. Do you know what the 911 number is?
911.
No, not in the Philippines.
Let's ask the security
if
guy.
there was an emergency, what number would you dial?
Well, I'd have dialed 911. Let's see. There's never a police car when you want it.
No, you don't see police cars.
Well, they're too busy down on the. Someone said they sit down on the beach drinking this palm wine or something. Unlike the Ukrainian police, we see them often, especially in a motor vehicle. And no, it's changing, but it used to be the old militia. It used to be called militia, not the police.
Yeah, militia.
What they did about now 6 years ago, they disbanded. Georgia, incidentally, did this, which was the model they followed. The lady prime minister sacked the entire police force and brought in entirely new people with proper education, and they were trained by probably the British, I don't know. It totally revolutionized the police there. Now, in the olden days, maybe until about 5 or 6 years ago, our police, if they stopped you, they'd say, you can have a straff, which is a ticket, or you can buy us coffee.
Oh,
okay.
Oh.
And you say, okay, well, there's McDonald's. No, we like to buy our coffee ourselves. That's why.
How much was the coffee?
About 150. So there was about $5 or $10. It's quite depending what you hadn't done, because I was supposed to run a stoplight.
Yeah.
And I'm in.
What you hadn't done.
No, but they made a mistake with me because I'm a foreigner as far as they're concerned, although I was made Ukrainian.
Yeah.
And
my bulldog, how are you?
you just saying that to get the booty there. That is some booty, actually.
Oh, yeah, let's look at David.
Look at the bum on that. Yeah. Don't point the camera.
No, well, don't talk about the bum on that.
So
I got to show my views with the bum.
What they didn't know was I was working. I've been 16 years in Ukraine, so they actually made me a citizen. Do you know why they made me a citizen?
Why?
The colonel said, I'm fed up with you taking the day off to go to immigration, so I was already a permanent resident. We're going to make you Ukrainian. He said, you speak Ukrainian anyway, and you are Ukrainian in your habits, apart from the fact we can't get you to drink vodka. I won't drink vodka.
Okay.
He said, we'll make you Ukrainian because I'm fed up with you having to go once a month to Ukraine.
Speaking of, my stepfather, I used to work at Ford Motor Company with my stepfather. And every morning we would drive into New Jersey to Mahwah to work. And he was speeding. When he got pulled over, he handed him his license. And on the back of his license, he had a $20 bill taped to it. So when he said, you see your license, he handed this. They look at the 20, they take the 20, okay, you can go, But it's like here, police making money or anyone in a position getting tips like that I think it's part of the salary. It's expected.
But it's unacceptable because they're taking off people. One thing I would say here, for example, the immigration people, absolutely honest now.
Oh, they clamp down on them.
Well, you used to get an extension stamp in your passport.
Right.
When I came back here from Ukraine last November, because I'd gone back to Ukraine because of the bloody war and all this sort of stuff, I got a stamp in Manila, and there's all this thing about you have to have an E visa. You're supposed to register before you arrive.
Right.
Well, I hadn't done any of that because I couldn't. I come from a bloody war. I wasn't going about. Anyway, Manila, they put a stamp in. I got to immigration here in Dumaguete. Very, very nice people. And they said, okay, for 2 months extension, it's something like...
Okay, this is Gerard Black. I have to go because my housekeeper's leaving at 7. I didn't realize it was 7 o'clock.
Do not subscribe to a channel where the guy cuts off a very interesting Ukrainian guy to go and play with his housemate.
Okay, this is Gerard. Remember, dreams are nothing more than plans awaiting action. Never respect the elderly and always pull someone up. And sometimes you're the only one to see a vision. And the best revenge in life is to live good. We're living good today.
We are. Slava Ukraine.
And we hope you are too. And if you're lucky enough to have a woman like Ali Woodson, former lead singer of Temptation One, something, treat her like a lady. And ladies, if you're lucky enough to have a good man like me, make him feel like a king and never say no. Okay? So go out and make it a good day. We'll talk to you later. Peace.
Peace on earth.